Good morning and welcome to the St. Denis Centre in beautiful Windsor, Ontario. I'm Mike Specht, bringing you some play-by-play here for the AAA Men's OFSAA Basketball Championship here on WeTV. Beside me, to my right, as always, is Mike Hugel. Mike, how you doing, my friend?
Doing great in this early morning matchup. We're going to see the Father Henry Carr Crusaders going up against the St. Edmund Campion Bears. So, Mike, we saw these two teams play last night. I have to give the edge in the early going to Father Henry Carr. I think they have a very high-paced offense, and can't wait to see what they can do.
And in terms of the Campion Bears as well, another outstanding team led by CJ Bennett, who was our player of the game yesterday as well. Who else are you looking for on that squad to potentially help to knock off Henry Carr?
Well, it has to go to the guard forward, 6'3" Devontae Daniels. He is a force underneath the boards. Great job getting points in the paint and really can stretch the defense out, versatile forward. So I look for Devontae Daniels to step up.
And we're just getting our starting lineups right now as well. Mike, this is the semifinals as well. This is a lot of times you get to see the biggest upsets here in the semifinals. Yes. We have the second half of a doubleheader coming up in about 20 minutes after this basketball game. And what are you excited about for that one?
For that one, it has to be St. Michael's. And the St. Michael's Blue Raiders yesterday absolutely decimated the competition. A pretty sizable win. So I'm going to look for St. Michael's to take the championship, go to the gold medal game tonight, which will be aired on WeTV as well. St. Michael's knocking off Sir John A. Macdonald yesterday. So that one, I'm going to see if we can maybe get a 1-2 gold medal match, Mike.
Yeah, and the gold medal match going on tonight at St. Clair College. I believe that tips off at 6 o'clock p.m.
The bronze medal game tips off at 6, and the gold medal will tip off at 8.
Very good, and that's why we keep you here, Mike, for all the facts.
Absolutely.
And we're moments away from tip-off here at the St. Denis Centre as well. And just a reminder, we have the Windsor Catholic District School Board Essex Catholic District School Board Player of the Game Award to be given out afterwards. So going to be keeping a close eye on a couple of the players tonight. Who do you have your eye on?
Again, it has to be CJ Bennett, and for Father Henry Carr, I'm going to look for number 15, Kyle Lefebvre. Saw him play yesterday against the hometown Holy Name School, and it seems like the offense just runs through him.
And we're going to have tip-off coming here shortly. We've got Shamar Bailey Descouteaux set to take the tip-off for Father Henry Carr, going up against Dylan Gregory. And the tip-off won by Father Henry Carr, and going to be taken up court by Lefebvre. Lefebvre moving like a hot knife through butter, passing it off to Marcus Bonnick. Little shimmy and shake, taken down low, stops and pops, puts it up, missing on the first shot of the game is Father Henry Carr. Taken back all the way by the Bears, given off to Daniels. Daniels, the big man, gonna cycle it around and passing it over to Joel Brown, the 9th grader playing in this tournament. Three-pointer spotted up and missed, rebounded by Father Henry Carr. Taken back all the way, 2 steps in there, no good, rebounded by the Bears. Once again into the hands of Marcus Anderson, and spinning there, losing control of it is Joel Brown.
Great start to this one, Mike. Both teams really upping the intensity, trying to get the first 2 points of the contest.
And cycling the ball around now, Father Henry Carr through the legs, stops and pops, puts it up, drains it. First 3 points of the night put on the board. And now trying to respond to the Bears. Basketball in the hands now of CJ Bennett, and looks like an offensive foul.
Yes.
Going to be inbounded now.
That's a great charge taken there, Mike.
And the inbound pass given over to, that is Lefebvre. Lefebvre through the legs, taking it to the left-hand side. He's D'd up by Anderson, finding a seam. And a little pivoting going on there. Sent down low for Bailey Descouteaux. And great moves by the big man drills another 2-ball, 5-0 Henry Carr over Campion.
Yeah, I saw Bailey Descouteau in warm-ups. Very fundamental player, and he's going to be exciting to watch in this one.
Now taking it down low to the baseline, turning the ball over once more, and this Henry Carr defense really asserting themselves, Mike.
Absolutely, they're playing a nice man-to-man game, and it's paying off.
Stops and pops, put up, and another teardrop. Gorgeous shot by Marcus Bonnick. And now taken by the 9th grader. And looks to be a foul called there. Joel Brown drawing that one.
Yeah, Marcus Bonnick, 5 points already for Father Henry Carr. And Father Henry Carr, no stranger to the dance. They've back-to-back silver medalists and have medaled in this tournament 3 out of the last 4 years. So it's great times.
And they're going to be looking for that gold for sure. You know, always the bridesmaid, never the bride in the last 3 years. You want to get that top spot.
Absolutely.
Daniels down low, puts it up and drops it. First points of the night put on the board by Campion, 7-2. Henry Carr leading the Campion Bears. Back to the 3-point line, beyond the arc from way downtown. And that was Shamar Bailey Descouteau, the big man.
Dial one long distance, Mike.
Joel Brown once again cycling it over for Daniels. Down low, and he puts it up, and it's good at 10-4 as we approach the 5-minute mark in this first quarter. Once again, taking it as Henry Carr, trying to get it into the paint. Great defense displayed there. Another 3-ball launched, missing. Rebounded by the Bears. Bounce pass almost out of the hands of Daniels. Able to corral it though. Put up, and CJ Bennett missing that one. Rebounded by Father Henry Carr. And picked off there by Bennett, putting his team on his back at this point in the game. Wide open look there for Brown. 3-ball, and it's good. Bringing his team back within 3. Joel Brown, and as we mentioned, a 9th grader, Mike. Pretty amazing to see him in the starting lineup.
Absolutely surprising. Very talented Joel Brown. Plays a lot of minutes for the Campion Bears and making him an impact early in this one.
Henry Carr cycling the ball. 3-ball put up. No good. Not a very good look there. And taken by Bennett. 15-footer. And rebounded there by Father Henry Carr. Taken across the half court. The Campion Bears defense really finding themselves in these last couple minutes. And it is Marcus Bonnick with the basketball. Cycling it around, he finds Paolo. And another one dropped there by Shamar Bailey Descouteau.
Working a lot in the post moves was Descouteau in warm-ups, but stretching the floor. Great job by the big man.
CJ Bennett had to adjust his shot there, but he is fouled going to the line. And Mike, talk about the post play that we've seen in this tournament as well. A lot of really good, solid big men.
Absolutely, and I think basketball in general, it's shying away from the big centers that just live in the post. They want guys who can stretch the floor, able to take the 3. That way it opens lanes for the point guards. And you get it with Shamar Bailey Descouteau and Devontae Daniels for the Campion Bears as well.
And Bennett missing on his first free throw. I believe that was a problem for the Campion Bears in the game yesterday, and certainly those demons coming back out of the closet here. And that one gonna drop for Bennett. 12-8 the score. 3:30 to go in the first quarter of play. Gonna be taken across half court now. That is Bonnick. Bonnick to the left-hand side. He's got a man on him. Down low to Bailey Descouteau. Bailey Descouteau missing. Rebounded. And the second chance opportunity doesn't fall. Couple of volleyball moves there. Taken by Bonnick. Almost spots up the 3. Gets it over to Lefebvre. Lefebvre gonna take it in the paint. And it's almost too easy.
And we're gonna have a foul on the play. And this one's gonna be underneath the basket. It's gonna go against, I believe, number 24 for the Campion Bears, Dylan Gregory. Basket's gonna count. And they're going to tack on the foul as well.
And one, or no, not and one. Just going to inbound the ball. And Bailey Descouteaux making that a 4-point swing there for Father Henry Carr, doubling up on the Campion Bears. 16-8, 2:48 to go here in the first quarter of play. Daniels stops and pops. Gorgeous little lay in there. Solid fundamental basketball, Mike.
That's Devontae Daniels for you, the big fundamental.
And I hope that we continue that nickname the rest of the broadcast as Marcus Bonnick takes it across half court, giving it over to Lefebvre. Lefebvre to the left. Going through his legs, little crossover action there. Tremendous handles, 2 hands in his face, missing on that one. Rebounded by Brown, but Brown's gonna send it out of bounds. It'll still go Campion's way.
See, I like the energy Kyle Lefebvre brings. However, you have to be a little bit smarter in your shot selection, Mike. Only a 6-point lead right there. A driving kick would have been essential for Father Henry Carr.
And Daniels with it now. Trying to get this down to a 2-possession basketball game. 2 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Brown with it. 3-ball launched and hit. And that was Dylan Gregory.
Dylan Gregory stretching the floor as well. 6'5" forward.
And we are
just in a stoppage in play.
Yeah, gonna get an inbound pass shortly once they figure a couple things out here, Mike.
Well, I know Kyle Lefebvre had some jewelry on, and referees told him to take it off.
Hey, you can't pull the wool over their eyes, Mike. They're always gonna see that stuff. Taken up court now by Bonnick, the point guard here for Henry Carr. He's gonna cycle that one around to Akende. And Akende gonna pass that one back for Shea Brown. Brown, the fadeaway, short of the rim, rebounded there. Bailey Descouteaux trying to put it back. And again, the second chance opportunities for Henry Carr. And we got a travel called.
Tell you, I'm really impressed by Shamar Bailey Descouteaux. You know, able to shoot the 3 and then still going to the basket, collecting some offensive boards and making some opportunities for his squad.
Yeah, certainly just a stalwart down there in the post, Mike, and a hard dude to rebound over.
Absolutely, and I think a team in the OUA that might love his services would probably be the Laurier Golden Hawks. And the fact that they don't have as much of a big man presence, it's a good fit for Shamar Bailey Descouteaux.
And a wide open look from the 3-ball. In and out, rebounded by Marcus Brown. That was gorgeous. Can't wait to see how he develops in the next couple years.
Absolutely.
And also, we do have representatives from the Toronto Varsity Blues in the house tonight as well, Mike. As Bonnick, he's got 2 men on him, deals well with the double team, gets it to Bailey Descouteaux, back for Bonnick. Great poise on the point guard. Bonnick trying to cycle the ball around, gets it to Lefebvre. Lefebvre in the paint, dishes, and good. Once more by Bailey Descouteaux. And we got Joel Brown. Joel Brown facing the double team now. Good ball movement as Anderson kicks it out. 3-ball and nailed once more. That was Dylan Gregory, his second 3-ball of the quarter, tying it up at 18. And Henry Carr trying to answer. Henry Carr having a couple sizable leads so far. Campion battling back into it. The 3-ball no good, rebounded, put back up, and cleaning up the garbage there on the second chance, Shea Brown.
Shea Brown.
As we've got Marcus Anderson. He has that one turned over, picked off there by Lefebvre. And spinning and shooting Shea Brown as time expires, couldn't get off a good look.
No, so after the first quarter of play, we're going to have the Henry Carr Crusaders 20, the Campion Bears 18, Mike. Great showing by both teams, especially in this early morning game. I know firsthand, very hard to shake off the rust, but both teams doing a great job.
Yeah, and you had Henry Carr as your favorite heading into this one, but Campion showing why they're the number 2 seed currently, reseeded in this tournament, and looking pretty good as well, 2018. And we're going to send it to a quick commercial break here on WeTV, and we'll be back shortly with the second quarter of play.
Manpower, That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion parkway. That's real manpower in action. End to end, over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Hi, I'm Ed Jovanovski. Watch us on WeTV. We got you covered.
Back again on we-tv.ca for this broadcast of the 2015 Quadruple A Men's Basketball Championship here in Windsor, Ontario. We got a heck of a second quarter coming from you, or for you, as Campion Bears inbound the basketball on a 3-ball right away.
Yeah, Dylan Gregory with his third 3 of the half. You gotta put it a hand on his face. He's lighting up, Mike.
The sideline as well, very animated from Henry Carr there. Certainly disagreeing with something that went on the court there.
A delay of game violation.
Lefebvre dishing, finding Brown. Brown puts it up and answers right back. Henry Carr taking the 1-point lead here in the second quarter. 3 balls spotted up, missed there. Oh, hit, no basket. Hitting the top of the backboard.
Yeah, hitting the shot clock, which is turned off in high school basketball. But if it hits that, no chance of going in, Mike. It's out of bounds.
It's too bad, because that would have been the 3rd consecutive 3-ball for Dylan Gregory. He's been on fire.
Yes, he has, and it's good to see. Henry Carr still in the lead right now to start the second quarter.
Henry Carr bringing the basketball up now in the capable hands of Marcus Bonnick. And Bonnick dealing with the defensive CJ Bennett. And switching over now, Bonnick taking it into the paint, putting it up, dropping, and one.
Marcus Bonnick coming to life right now, Mike. Gonna get an opportunity to collect his 8th point of the day.
And certainly an early candidate for our player of the game.
Yes. So Marcus Bonnick doing a great job crossing over and driving through the lane. Goes through the contact. You'd love to see that from the kid.
Most definitely does not shy away, but wasn't over aggressive either and taking the offensive call there. A good job. Bonnick missing on the free throw. And rebounded there by Daniels, but Daniels sending it out of bounds. Good pressure by Henry Carr.
Absolutely. Right on ball, a lot of on-ball pressure rather, as soon as the free throw is missed. Great basketball.
And inbounded by Bonnick, finding Lefebvre. And he's gonna set it up, taking his time. Once again, no shot clock here in high school basketball, so a lot of time to work with. Laid up and missed, rebounded there by Joel Brown. And Brown with speed, getting it back to Bennett. Bennett at the top of the paint, no good. Collecting some air miles there, Mike. As we have Marcus Bonnick with the basketball once more. 6:30 to go here in the second quarter of play. Henry Carr leads by 3. Passed over to Akende. Akende shot no good. Put back by Bailey Descouteaux. And going coast to coast, Joel Brown. He's fouled on the play, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Joel Brown been a big part of this Bear offense in the first half.
And I just can't believe he's a 9th grader, Mike. The amount of speed and power and conditioning on this player for the amount of minutes he plays is amazing.
You know, it's going to be great to see him moving forward in OFSAA and in his region. Obviously getting a lot of good publicity here at the OFSAA tournament. We see coaches from Detroit Mercy of Division I basketball, some OUA presence with the Toronto Varsity Blues. So these kids getting a lot of exposure, Mike.
And Brown makes good on his second, making this once more a 3-point basketball game. And as we've seen from the St. Edmund Campion Bears, they can shoot the 3-ball, Mike.
Absolutely.
We got Bonnick. Bonnick D'd up there by Gregory. 24 on 24. Bonnick Going to go around to the right-hand side, finding Lefebvre for three. In and out. Rebounded there by Bennett. Bennett with the lead pass, given up to Anderson. Finding the open man, Gregory, back for Anderson to Bennett. Bennett in the paint, swatted out of there, but it's a foul on Bailey Descouteaux.
Yeah.
Got a sub coming in as well. Tristan Thompson is going to be entering the game. No relation.
No relation. Also going to be coming into the game for Henry Carr is number 3, Carlo Debria, 5'10" guard.
And Bennett going in and out as we see Shamar Bailey Descouteaux taking a seat. You don't want to get him into foul trouble this early in the game when he's a key cog in your offense.
Absolutely, Mike. And if they were to not have Shamar Bailey Descouteaux, I think Tristan Thompson provides a great look underneath the basket, but not as good with the shot.
And Bennett missing on both of those free throws, but Dylan Gregory able to pick it up on the offensive glass and put it back. It's a 1-point deficit now for Campion. And manning the point now, Carlo Debria with the ball. And the layup is knocked down there. I believe that was Tristan Thompson, and we could have an injury on the court.
Yeah, we're going to see number 20 for the Father Henry Carr Crusaders.
Shea Brown.
Shea Brown, yep.
He's wincing in pain as well. Grabbing at his ankle. Hopefully nothing too serious though as he takes his seat. He's going to be untying that shoe and maybe just seeing if there's any kind of swelling going on or anything like that. Could be a rolled ankle.
Yeah, I saw him roll an ankle on a Campion defender when the play started.
And CJ Bennett with it once more. Bennett, the open man there, Brown. And Brown gets it for Gregory. Gregory taking it to the net, and it falls.
Dylan Gregory putting together one heck of a half, really impressing some scouts as that player.
Carlo Debria passing it over, and the ball is laid in there. Gorgeous shot attempt by Lamar Copeland. Anderson with it, gets it to Daniels. Daniels, the wide open look there for Bennett, doesn't take it, pump fakes, he gets hit in the throat, and he's now gasping for air behind the play.
Yeah, no, horn's gonna sound and the referee's gonna stop the play.
Yeah, it looked like some kind of incidental contact there as a Henry Carr player, John Akende, saying sorry, giving him a little tap for it as well.
Yeah,
but
he got just an elbow in the throat. We're gonna work through that, and right now Henry Carr up 3 points, 4:30 left to go.
the coaching staff as well for the Bears, not too happy, still continuing to talk with the referee about what transpired.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but there is going to be some contact in the game of basketball, and didn't look like anything malicious. So, you know, the game goes on, Mike.
Right, you are, and also it looks like CJ Bennett going to be okay on that one as well, taking some water and getting a little breather, but he'll be back in this one.
Dehydrated. Just need some water, you know.
Yeah, we'll see. The guy's a battler for sure. We saw him, I believe, roll an ankle as well yesterday and still come back into play. So it's a tough cookie.
CJ Bennett, 18 points earlier yesterday, followed that up with an 11-point performance.
And we're going to see at the next stoppage of play as well, Bennett going to check back in, but for now Daniels taking it and has it stripped, brought back up by Bonnick. Bonnick with an odd man rush, wide open look, 3-ball put up, missed, and it's going to be rebounded and brought back by Brown, Joel Brown. He falls, and stolen there, the reserve guard Debria making his presence felt. Nice little strip, getting it off for Bonnick. Bonnick in the paint, puts it up, missed, rebounded and brought back by Marcus Anderson, sending it over to Joel Brown. Brown kicks it out, back to Anderson. Anderson has that one stripped, and again, the interior defense holding strong for Henry Carr.
Henry Carr very quick on defense, using the hands. Great job.
And we got Bonnick, that's Akende with it. Akende over for Debria, directing this offense. as Lefebvre looking to check back in as well, so maybe sensing that his time is limited, and Debria might want to just try and jack one up here, Mike. Debria getting it for his man, that is Akende. And Bonnick with it now. Bonnick finding Akende, lays it up, and he takes the charge.
Yeah, that's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, Mike. I know Akende went in.
And we got another Campion bear down as well. Seems to be holding his abdomen area.
Yeah,
might have taken a knee there.
Yeah, he took a knee, and that's where the offensive foul call was charged. Akende went up with the leg, used it as leverage on Dylan Gregory. And, you know, that's just basketball. Sometimes you think you have an open lane, and then Gregory steps in. Out of control, it had his position established, and it was a good call by the official.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen Father Henry Carr, they're not afraid to attack the basket, so we're going to see contact like that all night as well. Hopefully Gregory's all right, probably just a stinger, and might need some time off, just like CJ Bennett, who is now back in the game as well, manning the point for the Campion Bears. Bennett looking to direct traffic here, passing it over for Anderson. Anderson going to get it for his man, and a three ball jacked up and hit once more by Gregory. Taken now by Debria, given for Lefebvre. We've got the two guards out there simultaneously now. Pass down low, Tristan Thompson, and it looks like a travel is called as well on Father Henry Carr.
Yeah, that's going to be a traveling violation. That's unfortunate because Tristan Thompson made a great job with a backdoor cut around the basketball, but got a little bit too anxious when he saw the open lane.
We got a 30-all tie here as well from the St. Denis Center. 2:32 to go here in the first quarter of play. Anderson taking it beyond the arc. He's got a double team on him, trying to look for the open man, and a great little Hail Mary pass there, finding CJ Bennett. Bennett, again, facing a double team. Gonna get that one passed off as well. And taken by Quentin Hamilton. Puts it up, rebounded down low as well by Anderson. Great job there by Anderson. He's gonna take it back away from the danger area, try and set it back up away from traffic. Anderson dishes it out. Hamilton almost having that one stripped. He's able to hold on to it. Puts it up and in. And that was Kavanaugh Tuzalen on the bucket. 32-30, Campion once again taking the lead.
I'm going to see Shamar Bailey-Descouteau get a chance to check back into this game, as well as Marcus Bonnick, and these are two players that Father Henry Carr need to have on the floor, especially in situations like these.
Put up for three and missing once more. Looks like going cold a bit is Lefebvre, and right to where we're going to see Bonnick.
Yes, we're going to see Descouteau and Bonnick, and we're going to have an offensive foul on the play, an over-the-back foul, that is.
We also have Dylan Gregory checking back into the game as well, wearing number 24 for the Bears. He's been lights out from three today, Mike. 4
threes already on the night for Dylan, or on the day, rather.
Yes,
for
on
Dylan
the morning.
Gregory, on the morning.
Brought back up by Daniels. And Gregory, once again, the three ball nails it. Lights out. And making this a 5-point lead for the Campion Bears.
Dylan Gregory from the parking lot.
And given back for Debria. Debria trying to take it baseline, lays it in, gorgeous. And that's a small man attacking the rim as well, no fear. And that ball's turned over once more as well. Father Henry Carr, 47 seconds left in the half. Trying to tie this one up, holding on to it is Bonnick. And gonna try and kill as much time as possible here as well, Mike.
Yeah, if I'm Father Henry Carr, I want the last shot right here. You have 30 seconds left, no shot clock, down 3. Get this one to within 1, or perhaps tie it before the half.
And you see Coach Tyrone Bonus as well there for Campion, right on the sideline, very engaged in the game for these Campion Bears. Still holding, probably just gonna try for the last shot here, Mike. Some very exciting basketball in the last 30 seconds.
Basketball.
Bonnick, you know he's gonna take the last shot here. Or maybe not. Lefebvre for 3, collecting some air miles there and thrown the length of the court. We're going to enter the half. 35-32, the Campion Bears leading Father Henry Carr, but it's been a tight contest here, Mike. Let's get your final thoughts on this first half.
Well, I think Shamar Bailey-Decuto might have sat out a little bit too long in this one. I know he has 2 fouls, and you have to kind of conserve him for the second half. So I'd like to see a little bit more production from him, but this has been all Dylan Gregory. 5 threes in that opening half. Great way to start the morning for the Campion Bears.
And we're going to send you to a commercial break, and we will be back in 10 minutes' time from the St. Denis Center here on we-tv.ca for the culmination of this game. It's been an exciting contest, and we will see you shortly.
Imagine a place to climb, to tumble, to fly, to run, to glide, to achieve, where a sense of health, friendly competition, and growth all come together. Can you imagine that place, that destination? We have, and we're building it right now in Windsor, with a planned development of almost 200,000 square feet of athletic playground, and that's just on the inside. Central Park Athletics, some of it's already here, the rest is coming soon. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all you have to say.
Hi, I'm Joe Quenneville, coach of the Chicago Blackhawks and a proud graduate of FJ Brennan High. I can remember fondly my 5 great years at Brennan. It seems like just yesterday that we're there. A lot of great life lessons that I learned along the way, particularly from my teachers in the Catholic program. Want to wish everybody there good luck, and look forward to being a proud graduate and being a proud Cardinal going on here in Chicago.
And back again from the St. Denis Centre here in Windsor, Ontario for this we-tv.ca broadcast of the Quadruple A Men's OFSAA Basketball Championship. We got a dandy here, Mike, and we're going to give you some more of the action that we got later on today. We got St. Mike's playing against Pine Ridge, tipping off at 11 o'clock a.m. The bronze medal match tipping off at 6 p.m. And then we got the gold medal going on at 8 o'clock p.m. as well. The winners of these 2 games in the morning going to play for that gold medal, and the losers playing for bronze. But right now we got the Father Henry Carr St. Edmund Campion match going on. Campion taking a 3-point lead into the second half. Mike Hugel, how have you enjoyed this game so far?
I think it's a great game. Just want to make a quick note. Both the gold and bronze medal games will be played at the St. Clair Sportsplex, and Brett Hedges and Matt Devon have the call on that one. But I love this game so far, Mike. It's been pretty solid. Campion surviving from the 3-point shooting by Dylan Gregory, and Father Henry Carr using Shamar Bailey-Descouteau to stay alive in the post, have to keep him out of foul trouble.
Yeah, a couple different competing styles of basketball going at one another. You got the long distance of Campion, and then the established post play by Father Henry Carr, who inbounds it, gets it to Lefebvre. And Lefebvre looking to find a man. He's got Bonnick to his left. He's going to take it right outside the arc there. Solid defense being displayed by Campion right now, not letting Lefebvre penetrate, cycling it around and getting it to Akende. And John Akende getting it to Bailey-Descouteau. Long distance shot doesn't fall, and rebounded there by Daniels. Passed up for Brown. We got Brown with the ball facing a double team, splits through them, dishing it off, and laid in by Gregory.
Great job by Brown going to the lane, attracting 2 defenders, and Dylan Gregory with the wherewithal to streak toward the basket, get the layup.
Dylan Gregory, an early candidate for the Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board Player of the Game, Mike. And Bonnick getting it to Akende. That one almost stripped. And the 3-ball put up, in and out there on the shot by Paulo. That one going out of bounds, and looks like it is going to be Campion basketball. Bennett set to inbound, gets the inbound pass for Daniels. And Brown taking it all the way up court. And that one going out, and looks to be off a Crusader. Campion going to take over the ball.
Yeah, that's a play by Joel Brown. He's got to notice he has a hot hand on the far wing, Dylan Gregory. I'd like to see a drive and kick right there, but Joel Brown capable of driving to the lane and scoring.
And Daniels trying to get it down low, taken there, and cycled back. Bonnick bringing the ball up court, given to Lefebvre. Lefebvre taking it left into the paint and putting it up there. Bailey-Descouteau missing. Maybe some of that time spent on the bench has had him go cold, Mike, as Bennett lays it in for 2.
Yeah, Bailey-Descouteau kind of hesitated as soon as he got the ball in the post. On that one, Mike, you just want to go up and take this shot and not worry about the contact.
And we have Bonnick with the ball right now. Bonnick takes it left, pops from 3. Missing on that one, and rebounded there by Anderson. Anderson for Gregory. Tried to kick it out, and that one going out of bounds, and Father Henry Carr taking it down 39-32 here, Mike. Got to try and close that gap.
Yeah, Campion doing a great job asserting themselves as the number 2 seed. Just playing a nice, calm, composed style of basketball.
Bonnick getting back to Akende. Akende puts it up. And it looks like we have an offensive foul called as well on that one. A very animated sideline for these Campion Bears.
And Akende gonna galloping away from that play, displeasure.
And cycling the ball around now, the Bears trying to take it to these Crusaders. And having a 7-point lead here as well. We got Brown with it. Brown puts it up, missing, rebounded there, put back by Anderson, and we got a 41-32 basketball game now, Mike. Brought back up here by Kende, cycled around for Bonnick. Bonnick for three, and no good once more, going cold. The three ball again missing. The offensive glass though, picked up and then stepping out of bounds, Marcus Bonnick.
Yeah, it's going to be actually an over-the-back foul. He did step out, but Marcus Bonnick going over the back of a defender to try and get the rebound. Ref's going to call that 10 times out of 10.
And we're going to get the inbound here from Bennett. And Bennett sending it to Brown. Brown going slowly up court here with a nice, comfortable lead. And taken by Daniels. Daniels trying to get to the paint, using his physicality, and takes on three defenders, gets his own rebound, loses it, and going to be taken now by Bonnick. Bonnick moving the ball around, gets it for Lefebvre. Lefebvre, the three ball with the apple by Bailey Descouteaux.
Yeah, great ball movement by the Crusaders, finding the open man. Lefebvre capable of taking that outside shot, and does.
And Brown losing the handle on that one. Another steal by Father Henry Carr, showing some life here in the third quarter. The layup made and won by Shea Brown.
See Shea Brown go through the contact, hang in the air, and keep his composure, hitting the layup. That's a great play of basketball right there. And Henry Carr cutting this deficit to what could be 3 points.
Yeah, Shea Brown been playing some tough minutes for Father Henry Carr. We got a timeout here as well, taken by the Campion Bears, as they've allowed this lead to evaporate a little bit.
You know what, and that's the nature of basketball. Teams are going to go on runs. Campion went on a run to start the quarter, and Henry Carr making a little run of their own. And you know, Henry Carr's a very talented team. I know they were the number 3 seed in this matchup, but Mike, it's anybody's ball game. And Henry Carr has shown against Holy Names and now against Campion that they're capable of playing for that gold medal game.
Yeah, and as we've alluded to as well, Bailey Descouteaux, one of those players who has really taken the lead here, or helped to at least make this lead not very as much for the Campion Bears. Sorry, tripping over my words there. But he's someone that needs to get back involved once more in this second half. Hasn't really been too much into it, but maybe that assist there on the three ball gets him back checked into this game. Brown makes that free throw, making this a 3-point basketball game. The lead was once 9, and slipping away here from the Campion Bears as they take it back up court. It's Brown. Brown back for Anderson. Nice seam pass there, gets it to Bennett. The three ball put up by Daniels and knocks it down, and shaken but not stirred. The Campion Bears opening up another decent lead.
We saw it when they played St. Marguerite yesterday. Even when times are tough, they can still make the big shots.
And Bonnick trying to take it now, D'd up by Gregory. Wide open look there and a gorgeous shot. That's textbook. Call him the professor. The inbound pass gets to Daniels. Daniels across midcourt. Spin move there, going out of bounds. It's gonna stay in possession of the Bears. But Henry Carr calling for it, thinking it might have been theirs.
Yeah, Coach Omar Miles having a word with Devontae Daniels right there. Daniels not their point guard, should not be bringing the ball up.
And the inbound pass and taken by Brown. Brown gets that one to Bennett. Spin move there, put up, missed. Rebounded by Brown. Shea Brown taking it around a couple of Bear defenders. Bounce pass there, Lefebvre lays it in. And an offensive foul called on Lefebvre, and not too happy about that. Again, the sideline there for Henry Carr. Mike, did you see the foul?
I did. I thought the defender was a little bit late getting over to the help side defense, but you know what? the officials made the call, and that's all you can ask.
And moving along here, Brown with it now. It's a 4-point game, Mike. Very tight. Laid in by Brown, making Henry Carr pay for that foul. And doesn't matter if they don't like it. We got a 6-point basketball game. You got to move on.
Absolutely, Joel Brown showing what he can do, the 9th grader going through the lane.
Little spin move there by Bonnick. Bonnick again putting the ball on the ground, able to pick up his dribble, cycle it back around, taking it now Lamar Copeland. And the pass way out of bounds there. Bit too much mustard on it for him.
Yeah, Copeland with an errant pass right there. And they had a mismatch. They had Bonnick in the paint against Joel Brown.
Taken up now by Brown. Brown swatted. Gorgeous little stuff there. Brought back up by Henry Carr. Put up by Lefebvre. Missing on that 3-ball opportunity. Taken to the right-hand side and brought up there. Cycled around in the paint. Knocked down by CJ Bennett.
Like I said, runs happen in the game of basketball. Henry Carr, a 6-0 run, and then Campion answers right back with a nice little 6-0 run of their own.
And Lefebvre finding his man down low. Almost losing the handle on that. Brought back out to the 3-point line. Bonnick missing way wide. Some air miles on that one, Mike.
Yeah, gonna have enough to fly to Fiji after this one.
And Campion gonna once again take over. 1:35 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. Campion's got an 8-point lead, but as we've mentioned, teams go on runs here, Mike, and it's all about keeping your composure if you're Henry Carr.
Yeah, and right now not keeping their composure. Coach getting called with a technical foul after that miss. So gonna have Marcus Anderson go to the free throw line, Mike.
And we'll see if Anderson can knock them down. Hitting on his first swish, nothing but net.
You don't want to give up 3 points.
No, you won't. And another one knocked down. This is now a 10-point lead for Campion, the first double-digit lead of the game.
Yeah, the Campion Bears, they're just going to keep playing their style of basketball. They're playing calm Campion basketball. Right now, Henry Carr has their backs against the wall in some fashion, so it's all about, you know, staying within yourself and playing your style of game.
And it's Gregory. Puts it up, knocks it down, and one. Dylan Gregory, what a story he's been for these Bears.
Yeah, a hot first half with a 5 3-pointers, and then asserting himself on both sides of the court. Dylan Gregory, what a player. And then he'll go up and draw the contact.
And that was over top of the hand of Bailey Descouteaux as well. That's a big dude and a great job adjusting to the shot and still able to knock it down.
And on the Gregory miss, CJ Bennett takes it, misses, and fouled again.
And as you see, Bailey Descouteaux and Lefebvre talking as well. Maybe a bit of a spirited conversation between the teammates there, but trying to get each other checked back into this game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little meeting of the minds, and, you know, that's what you want. You want to make sure everyone's on the same page. You know, you don't want anybody to blow up on the team. One player is not, you know, more important than the team.
And almost in and out there, but that one gets knocked down. CJ Bennett, and this is a very talented Henry Carr squad as well, so maybe just trying to get the belief back into their starters. Brought back up by Shea Brown. Shea Brown with a couple points tonight, shimmies and shakes, and takes the contact there. He'll go to the line. (54-40) the score here. Campion leading Henry Carr. This was a tight game at the half. Campion Bears opening up a sizable lead here. A couple touchdowns they're up by right now.
Yeah, nothing is safe though, Mike. Still 1:14 left to go in the 3rd quarter, meaning there's a whole other quarter to play. And 14 points, that's a lead that can evaporate. And I don't think Henry Carr is out of this game by any means, especially given their style of play. So I think everyone at home is in for a great show for the rest of the game.
Shea Brown hitting the first. And the second one as well. A great form free throw shooter, Mike. And Brown with it, gives it over to Anderson. Anderson manning the point here. He's got Lefebvre defending him, finding Brown. He's a great dribbler as well. Dylan Brown, as Brown spinning, 2 men on him, gets it over to Daniels, the 3 ball for Anderson. Anderson missing, rebounded there, and spinning once more with it, getting away from things, was Bonnick. And the steal there, wide open for Brown, lays it up, easy peasy lemon squeezy, 56-42 Campion.
Great job by Marcus Anderson on the defensive side of that. If I'm Kyle Lefebvre in there, I want a bounce pass.
And we got Lefebvre trying to atone here, getting it back, puts it up, in and out, rejected by the rim. And taken now by Brown. Brown gonna hold for the last shot here in the 3rd quarter. Directing traffic here is Brown. 4 seconds left. We hear the countdown, put up and knocked down there by Daniels. And he'll go to the line as well.
Yeah, that's a great job, and Joel Brown really commanding this offense. A beautiful feed, gorgeous, into the paint for Daniels. And Daniels connects. Little bounce pass, Daniels goes up, draws through the contact with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, gorgeous dish there. And Daniels Brick City on that one. Rebounded, no time for a last-second shot. 58-42, the St. Edmund Campion Bears leading the Father Henry Carr Crusaders. We're gonna take it to a quick commercial break and be back for the 4th quarter in this one.
Adding new products or services to your brochure? Updating those drab business cards? Or looking to create a striking window display? In need of some screen-printed signs for that construction site or promotional campaign? Posters, vehicle wraps, and a whole lot more. At Angel Star Digital, our expert design and production team are ready to meet all your promotional needs. For samples of our work, check out our website at www.angelstardigital.com, or you can call us at 519-969-0712. That's 519-969-0712.
Bye.
Great. My car's blocked in.
I got this. I think the parking brake is on. Geez, what's in this thing? Rocks?
And we are back from the St. Denis Center here on we-tv.ca for this broadcast of the AAA Men's OFSAA Basketball Championship. Mike, it was a close contest through 2 quarters, but Campion Bears able to pull away there in the 3rd quarter play, 58-41 over Henry Carr.
Yeah, Henry Carr, just some key turnovers there, and as we see Campion able to convert on some layup and 1 opportunities, really stretching this lead.
Yeah, CJ Bennett, a very talented player for these Campion Bears, and not afraid of contact, going up there and laying one in.
Yeah, but surprisingly, CJ Bennett hasn't been the story for the Campion Bears in this one. It's got to be Dylan Edwards.
Dylan Gregory.
Dylan Gregory.
Yeah, Gregory with a flurry of 3 balls in the 1st quarter and 1st half, and then asserting himself in the paint as well in the 2nd half so far. The man can do it all.
Yes, he can.
Bonnick taking it to the right-hand side, gets it for Bailey Descouteaux, and put up there, in and out. Sent back in with a nice little volleyball move by Carlo Debria.
Carlo Debria, saw him on the sidelines at halftime, drinking a juice box, so he's got a little bit of a sugar rush going right now. Able to jump with those big men and convert for the 2 points.
Yeah, maybe the juice box helping him out there and trying to get his team back into it, down 61-43. Mike, anything can happen in the game of basketball, but you know, they're in tough, tight here, down by my math, what's that? We got
that's 18 points.
18 points, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, but you know what? This is early in the 4th quarter right now. Henry Carr is a very talented team. They're very capable of shooting the 3. They have some big men that can really help out, especially Shamar Bailey Descouteaux, as we see him go in there to the lane. And it's all about just those second chance opportunities, Mike, and making something happen.
And you got to commend Carlo Debria as well, maybe standing at 5'7" and taking on the big men there to swat back that rebound. Maybe that'll spark his team. We got Anderson with the basketball right now. Anderson directing traffic, communicating with Daniels there, and he gets it back to CJ Bennett. Bennett in the paint has that one smacked out of his hands. Campion retains possession.
And Campion's offense is very simple. They have either CJ Bennett or Joel Brown have the floor. They start out on a motion offense, then they spread the floor. Spread for open passing lanes, and look, and that's how they've been getting a lot of their points.
CJ Bennett trying to find a partner to pass with, takes his dribble. Little crossover there between the legs, gets it for Brown. We got Gregory, and Gregory has that one knocked out of bounds as well. Takes some time for him to cool down the speed as well.
A little bit of a miscommunication there between Dylan Gregory and Devontae Daniels.
And Debria now gonna man the point for Henry Carr. The Crusaders trying to make a tremendous comeback here at the St. Denis Center. We've seen some wacky things happen, Mike, as Lefebvre cycles it around to Kende, putting it up, going out of bounds, and Campion takes that ball.
And now the Crusaders begging for a call. However, Kende had the opportunity to drive and kick. Maybe he should have took that option.
We're gonna get an inbound pass here from Bennett. And this is the 2-3 matchup here as well, Mike. We expected a bit of a closer contest, but Campion clearly showing why they're the #2 team in this tournament.
Well, the Crusaders is kind of imploding on themselves, Mike.
And thrown up there, knocked down by Anderson. He had 2 defenders on him, and almost coming out of the air to swat it was Bailey Descouteaux, but not in time.
Yeah, and we have a timeout taken by the Campion Bears, a 20-point lead for Campion, and we're going to throw it to a commercial on we-tv.ca. You're watching 2015 OFSAA Basketball.
Hi, I'm Dino Kyoto, and I'm the president of Local 444 Unifor. We're here as a community partner working closely with the Westby Awards. We're here to give our message to the youth in the schools with regards to being able to apply themselves to education and sports, something that gives them confidence and gives them the ability to succeed in life. We're here as partners with each and every one of them, and we wish them all well in their future endeavors, especially through sports and the Westbys. Good luck to all.
Back live from the St. Denis Center for some morning basketball here, Mike. It's never too early for a little ball. We got the Campion Bears facing off against the Henry Carr Crusaders, and it's been a spirited contest here in some OFSAA basketball semifinals. We'll see what the final has to bring here as Kende, a little spin move there, puts him in the spin cycle, and 63-45 is the score now, taken back up by CJ Bennett. Bennett getting it back for Brown, losing his dribble. Brown able to get it back for Gregory to Bennett. And Bennett gonna take it himself. Nice little dish there. Gregory has that one knocked out of his hands. Daniels gets it off the glass to go. This is now a 20-point lead for Campion. And a double team put on there to Bennett. And down low for Lefebvre. He's got a man draped all over him. And a foul called.
Joel Brown flying in out of nowhere. And Mike, it's going to be tough. We're approaching the time where we have to pick our Windsor Essex Catholic District School Board player of the game. It's going to be tough to see who in this Campion Bears team has impressed us the most.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Dylan Gregory all the way, Mike. He's been outstanding tonight and really showing his class as that one missed. Rebounded there by Lefebvre. Put down low and spotted up. Missed once more, and another volleyball play there by Carlo Debria. If he doesn't make it in basketball, Mike, he might have a career in OUA volleyball. Has a little crossover there and sent to Gregory. Gregory a nice dish to Daniels, and now adds an assist to his stat line tonight. The man really can do it all. Akende puts it up, missed, rebounded there by Brown. And Brown with some nice handles underneath the rim as well. He's gonna go coast to coast, goes off his shin though, and we got an over and back call.
Yep, goes off the foot of number 13, CJ Bennett, over the backcourt, so backcourt violation is the correct call, Mike.
Yeah, and you know, it looked like too good to be true, like he was going to go coast to coast for the lay-in, maybe got in his head a bit too much, going too fast, and fumbles the basketball a little bit there. And the inbound pass coming here for Henry Carr. We got Lefebvre with it. Takes it to the right-hand side. Goes behind his back, almost loses it there. He's got his man Akende, tries to spot up, lays it in for two. Finally that move going there for John Akende.
John Akende, the 10th grader, so still eligible to play junior basketball, getting some minutes in this semifinal game.
CJ Bennett, sorry, with it. Taken for Gregory. Gregory takes on two men, has that one swatted. And we're going to get a substitution as well coming in here for the Father Henry Carr Crusaders.
Great job by Shamar Bailey Deku-Toe to challenge the shot. Dylan Gregory.
Brought back up here by Lefebvre. And Lefebvre dishing it off for Bonnick. Bonnick, a wide open shot, maybe too open for him, had to think about it. Missed on that one. Brought back up by Bennett. Has that one stripped by Bonnick for Lefebvre. The stretch pass up and taken there. It is Marcus Bonnick, and gets that one to drop.
Yeah, great job by Marcus Bonnick to set up Shamar Bailey Deku-Toe with the layup, and we have players tied up with each other. That's John Akende and Marcus Anderson, so gonna get a foul away from the ball.
Yeah, Akende doesn't like it at all, Mike, just seeming to get tangled up there, but the right call by the referee.
Yeah, we're gonna have offsetting fouls. So Marcus Anderson with his first, and John Akende with his fourth foul of the game.
The inbound pass given over there to Anderson. Anderson spots up for Brown. Brown through his legs. And cycling it around once more, taking some time off this clock. The Campion Bears as Bennett with it. Bennett's got a lane, puts it up, and the circus shot doesn't go. He gets his own rebound, but sends it out of bounds, and Campion gonna maintain possession.
Yep, that one's gonna be off Shamar Bailey Deku-Toe. CJ Bennett doing a great job getting his own offensive rebound.
And with it now is Brown. Brown cycles it around and taken by Anderson. Anderson has that ball kicked. And are we going to get a kick ball there, Mike?
We are. Lamar Copeland, great extension. However, this is not karate nor taekwondo.
No, it's not.
So the feet are not allowed.
And a good call by the ref as well. On the opposite side of the court, the man had his back to him and still seeing the kick ball there too. The referee's definitely eating his carrots today. Laser vision as we got Anderson with it. Passing it off for Bennett.
And we're getting another timeout by the Campion Bears. So 2:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. Mike, I think we can come to our consensus right now.
Yeah.
The Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board player of the game is number 24, the Campion Bears, Dylan Gregory.
Yeah, Dylan Gregory just off the hop tonight, really getting these Campion Bears back in it after they fell down to Henry Carr for a little while, using those three balls to spark his team. Now opening up this 67-51 lead. He's done it beneath the basket. He's gotten his teammates involved, and Dylan Gregory, congratulations. You are our Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board player of the game.
And you know what? Great game by both teams. Henry Carr, they came out strong. They were the number 3 seed in this tournament. But I have to give it to the Campion Bears. The Campion Bears have been phenomenal. They've kept their composure in their, in their efforts. And no matter what, the way they play the game, Mike, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, very commendable effort by these Campion Bears. And, they're going to move on and hopefully have a number 1 matchup, 1-2 matchup against St. Mike's as well, should St. Mike's win. But the game's not completely over here. 2:51 to go. Stranger things have happened in sport, and Henry Carr is still going to try and fight to the very end. The inbound pass taken by Brown. Brown going to try and get it across midcourt, D'd up by Lefebvre. And he looks to be fouled there as well. Lefebvre not liking the call at all.
Yeah, neither does the Crusaders bench.
And certainly a deflated look as well by the Crusaders. You want to see them maybe try and emotionally get back into it as well and spark a comeback here, Mike.
You know, you can read a lot by the body language of a team, and it's tough. They fought hard, and it was a long road to get here, but it's almost like the wind is taken out of their sails, Mike, and they just kind of want to go home, and that's the way they're playing, and that's the way it looks.
And we got Brown, after missing his first, rejected by the rim once more. And Father Henry Carr takes it up. It is Bonnick, lays it in for the deuce. 67-53. And taken back up now by C.J. Bennett. C.J. Bennett, like a hot knife through butter, missing on that one. Rebounded there by Shamar Bailey Descouteau. Bailey Descouteau with the dish. And corralled there by John Akende. John Akende spots up for the three ball, missing. Rebounded there by the Campion Bears, C.J. Bennett.
Bad shot selection there by John Akende, Mike.
And we have Brown getting it over to Bennett. C.J. Bennett, minute 50 left on the clock here. Cycling the ball around once more, it's Anderson. Anderson, the pass is stolen, taken, laid in, missed actually, and rebounded there by C.J. Bennett. That was about as easy of a shot as you could get, Mike, and still missed.
Can't jump the gun there, Specht.
C.J. Bennett with a gorgeous spin move, trying to take as much time off the clock as humanly possible, and he's fouled and will go to the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a double bonus right now with Henry Carr committing 11 fouls in this half.
And as opposed to only 4 by the St. Edmund Campion Bears as well, a very clean half of basketball played by the Bears.
Absolutely, and I think that's been the moniker to their game right now, is just the fact that they are so clean, they are so fundamental. You know, guys like Devontae Daniels and Dylan Gregory, Joel Brown, very fundamental point guard, and that's what kind of lifts them through. If you're going to make any NBA comparison, got to make to like the San Antonio Spurs, Mike.
Yeah, everybody can contribute on this team as the ball cycled around. Lefebvre for 3, missing on that one, rebounded, put back once again, rebounded the offensive glass, taking over there, but missed again by Shamar Bailey Descouteau. That was 4 opportunities and 4 misses. And the stretch pass there, finding Gregory for Anderson, gets it to Brown.
So I think it's safe to say, Mike, that the Campion Bears are going to go on to play in the gold medal game.
And the turnover there almost, but taken by Daniels, and a hard foul there on Dylan Gregory as well.
Yeah, you know, that was flagrant. John Akende, that's flagrant. That's not necessary. I think that's rather dirty, to be honest with you.
Yeah, certainly, and Dylan Gregory getting a little pep talk from his coach there, smacking him on either side of the cheek, just trying to wake him up a little bit after that one. He was trying to look back at the perpetrator on that foul as well, Lamar Copeland, but the coach not allowing that, just trying to, you know, keep him focused on the task at hand, and those are some free throws right now. Hits the first. And he's got one more, trying to get this to a 70-point offensive effort here. And hitting on the second, the Campion Bears now leading Father Henry Carr 70-53 here in the OFSAA Quadruple A men's basketball semifinals. And they will be moving on to the gold medal match as we see the Henry Carr bench as well. And not a look of satisfaction on any of their faces right now, Mike.
And you know what? You can't be satisfied. You've missed some open opportunities. You made some bad decisions, but you know, it was a long road to get there. They did a great job doing what they were asked to do up to this point. And St. Edmund Campion is one of the best teams in this tournament, if not the best team. It's going to be interesting to see how they fare against the winner of St. Michael's and Pine Ridge.
And they're going to be cycling the ball around, trying to maybe just hold and run this clock out. C.J. Bennett with it now, and D'd up there by Lamar Copeland. Goes off the foot of Copeland. He's going to send it back, but turning the ball over, John Brown as well. He's been had a great effort so far this tournament.
Joel Brown looking great.
And again, just going to hold it here, and run out the rest of this clock. The defending silver medalist, Father Henry Carr, consecutive silver medalist here, going to play for bronze later on tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. from St. Clair. As well, the Campion Bears moving on to compete for gold tonight, the first team to qualify here. What a team, Mike.
Yeah, great team. I love the effort. And I think that they have the most all-around depth in this tournament. I mean, they can bring anybody in off the bench. You see Devontae Daniels, Dylan Gregory, as well as number 23, believe that to be Quentin Hamilton as well. So they have some size, they have depth, they have the key components of what it takes to win an OFSAA championship.
And we're going to send you to a commercial break. The final score here from the St. Denis Center, 70-53, and we will be back with the post-game report here as well on we-tv.ca.
It's not just about hockey. It's about getting your great education too.
Academics are equally, if not more important, than athletics. The Hockey Canada Skills Academy is a great opportunity for any student athlete to live their dream and chase their passion. It gives them an opportunity to get a workout in the morning. They're physically and mentally engaged, and it helps them as a student as well throughout the day. Our program is not just for the elite athletes, it's for everyone.
Manpower. That's our specialty. We use it to build infrastructure, like the $1 billion Parkway. That's real manpower in action. End-to-end over 1,000 strong, forming bridges, carving out tunnels, shaping roadways. Our manpower is in demand. Well-trained, highly skilled, tough as nails. We've got what it takes to build your career. A solid career for building a better future. LiUNA. Feel the power.
Morning, everyone. This is Royal Church at the Quad A OFSAA Basketball Championships at the University of Windsor. Championship day today, game number 1. We had the Campion Bears defeated the Henry Carr Crusaders. And we've got the MVP for the game here today, Dylan Gregory. Nice game, Dylan.
Thank you.
Can we have your comments on the game, Dylan? You scored 25 points. It was a pretty good game for you.
Well, yesterday our coach was talking about pride and what it means, like, to be champion. So we just took that from yesterday and just put it in today's game.
Dylan, you seem pretty confident shooting the 3 today. When you touched it, we knew you were going to shoot it, and you were pretty confident. Did you feel real good today about your shooting touch?
Well, honestly, the only reason why I took that first shot was they kind of got in my head. They said I couldn't shoot, so I shot, and then I just felt hot after that shot, and I just kept on shooting.
Well, you did a great job, and congratulations on being player of the game, Dylan. Good luck at St. Clair College tonight in the championship game.
Thank you so much.
Now we're bringing in Coach Omar Miles to get his comments on the game today. Omar Miles, the coach of the Campion Bears, the winner today over Henry Carr. Give us your thoughts on the game, Omar.
It was a grind. We were down again early, but I don't know, there's some type of fight in our boys, and, you know, just proud of them. They just battled back and, you know, sustained the lead that we built at halftime, so I'm proud.
You should be. They played very hard for you. They played very well. And Dylan Gregory was, in particular, was just outstanding today, I thought. What did you think?
You know what? It's been an up and down season for the young man, and you know he stepped up in a huge fashion, making big shots. You know, sometimes not staying focused as I want him to. You know, throughout the whole game, but you know what? Made big shots and took a bunch of charges for us that are huge. And you know, I can only be proud for the young fella. You know, this might be his last year, so I'm happy for him.
Yeah, he was excellent. He not only scored, Omar, as you mentioned, he took charges, he played great defense. He just had an outstanding all-around game, didn't you think?
And that's what we need from him. You know, for pretty much the whole season, I'd either get an offense from him or I'd get defense. Today he put the whole thing together, and it was huge for our team, and I'm so happy for that. So.
Thank you very much, Omar. Congratulations, and we'll see you tonight at St. Clair College at 8 o'clock.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you at 11 o'clock for Pickering Pine Ridge versus Toronto St. Mike's. Stay tuned. WeTV.ca. See you soon. Bye-bye.